So guys, I know it don't look like much right now, but man, I got a lot of stuff out of here a while ago. So we got a lot more room. I can reorganize a lot of stuff. And I also think that this stack of tires right here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take them to the local tire shop right up the street and just see. They probably, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they charge about $5 a tire or some shit to throw them away. I might just end up having to do that because I can't get nobody to buy them. I mean, one of them is practically brand new, but the other three are pretty bald, so I can't really get anybody to buy them. And I'm just tired of sitting on them. So I think once I get that out the way, that'll open up a dolly. Then we can probably stack the wheels that I got for the KEK. So these are two of them right there, and then that's two down there. So we can stack all four of them onto that dolly. Then we can roll that off to the side. I'm gonna sweep all of this before we put anything back over here. So I'm gonna sweep all of this. Also, I need to try to get these fans mounted during this winter so that we'll have them. I wanna put one on that beam and one on that beam on that end, kind of facing this way and facing that way to kind of like just float air around. So when it's hot in here in the summer, to kind of cool things down a little bit. So I still need to try to do that. But yeah, progress is progress, guys. We are making some progress. I got to tackle this little area and figure out exactly what I want to do with these two toolboxes, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go ahead and get that big one just yet. It might be sometime in the beginning of next year I can go ahead and get one, but for now I'm going to try to utilize the toolboxes I got. Guys, the crazy thing is I have found quite a few tools already just from cleaning up. So it's pretty freaking nice. And I'm trying to organize them all on top of the lawnmower back there. So I got both of those kits open, and I've been finding, like, bro, the randomest shit. I had a bucket of oil sitting in the corner, like full of oil. And I got rid of the oil, and at the bottom of it was a 12 mil that went to this Pittsburgh set right here. So now I gained another 12 mil right in there. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on as I'm cleaning. I'm finding shit, which I knew I would, but I just dreaded it so bad, guys. And I'm now finally making a little bit of leeway. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with all these panels for the van as well. I need to do something with them. And I think I'm going to get rid of both of these donuts that I got, because I got a donut for the van and a donut for, I believe, a CG sitting back there. So I think I'm gonna throw both of them away, or maybe try to post them on Marketplace. Maybe somebody needs a spare, maybe, I don't know. But definitely think I'm gonna get rid of them. I don't like these anyway, like the smaller donuts. I'd rather have a spare full-size wheel. So yeah, probably gonna do something with those. So here's the rotor slips that I picked up a while back. Like, I've had these things probably, I don't know, six, 7 months, probably more than that. So this is gonna be a fun project that we're gonna do coming up probably pretty soon, where I wanna refinish them and make them look a lot better. And this time I'm gonna try to do it all with spray paint instead of using my guns and stuff, to try to show people that you can achieve great results that last out of a spray can. You just gotta know exactly what to do. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, these wheels are gonna be going on the K-Swap EK. So that's what we got these for. I'm gonna put brand new tires on them These two right here had slicks on them, and these two just got regular tires, but like someone cut them or something, so no big deal there. We're just gonna put a brand new set of eBays on there, get these things looking a lot better. So when we do actually get to the K-swap, we'll already have the wheels good to go. And I know you're probably wondering, if I'm putting these on the K, what am I gonna do on the F2B? Well, the F2B for now, I'm thinking about putting all 4 matching Steelies onto that, and we'll get it going. We can dyno it and everything with the Steelies, and in the meantime, I'll just keep an eye on Marketplace and try to find, I'm hoping to get another set of rotor slips, honestly, and that way both cars can pretty much twin out all the way around. I think that'd be pretty cool. So hopefully we can find another set of slips, but I don't want to pay a lot of money, even though I probably will end up doing that, because it'll probably be a little cheaper if I find a decent set with good tires already on it, versus I think I bought these for like $200, and then the tires are gonna be 200, so that's 400 plus $50 to paint them. So yeah, pretty much like 450 is gonna be into these wheels by the time it's all said and done. But it's not all at once, so you know, if your money's tighter, you can run used tires for a little cheaper. You can not paint them right now, or paint them even cheaper than $50. There's a lot of ways to get around it, but yeah, these are the wheels. And guys, I'm gonna show you this area. So from these tires right here down is pretty much where things are gonna sit for now. This will be gone sometime within the next 3 to 4 months as well. This is a box that I got for free that fits into Rambo, like under the back seats. So that's really neat. I got that stacked over here, but this should be gone soon too. It's not gonna look like this, like pretty much, okay, this engine's going in the EK. This stuff's gonna be gone probably within this video. This stuff, this right here is gonna be gone in the next couple months. This is gonna be like up in the shop in a couple months. So once all of that's gone, bro, we're gonna have like all of this real estate empty. And then back here, there were like hella spiders. So I swept all of that. I combed the whole corner over here, which is something I should have been done. Swept all back here. This is all swept up. It's just nice that it's completely open in this area. And then this table is a freaking mess, but I had a nice idea while I was stacking stuff on it that's gonna help a lot. So I'm thinking today when I go pick Trey up, I'm gonna grab another one of these racks from Harbor Freight, maybe 2, because I really I need 2 really. And what I wanna do is I wanna stack all of my power tools spaced out so that I can clearly see what I have and what I want to use, and then make it where it's actually in space for it. So when I get done using the ratchet, I can just lay it up on the shelf and it'll be there for whenever I need it again. And I also thought about, because there's an outlet here, but there's also this outlet right here that I'm only using the bottom one for the air compressor. So I could probably do one of those little 3-plug off pieces, like it's like a drop cord, but it's got the 3 ends on it. I could probably run one of those off and put all of the battery chargers and everything on one of those shelves. So I'm thinking put another one of those right here beside this table. This shelf will be for all of my power tools, whether it be whether it be battery or corded. We'll sort all of those out on one like that. And then on the other side of this rack, I'm thinking about putting another shelf just like this. And then I can go through this rack and I can sort out all the parts that are some good that I want to keep. So like I got 2 sets of CG headlights up there. I'll probably try to sell maybe 1 or 2 of them. I might sell both sets, honestly. Get rid of those, and then that heavy Jackspania header, I can stick that onto the next rack, maybe more in the middle, or it could go up top as long as it's not so much stuff probably. But I really got to go through and clean this out. Like you can see, there's even more power tools and stuff. Like I want to put all of my power tools on one shelf. Sawzall, everything. We got DA sanders, we got grinders, we got heat guns. I mean, all of that can go on one of them racks. And I think that's gonna really, really work out well for me. So progress, guys, is happening. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but what I'm doing, the reason why so much stuff is in the center of the floor is I'm slowly working my way around and I'm sweeping all of the edges out, because that's one thing I don't really do, because I usually have so much stuff in the corners. So I'm cleaning all of the edges out, and this is pretty much as far as I've gotten right here with this muffler sitting in the floor. So I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna go on down around here, and you can see what I mean when I say cleaning out the edges, because you can look and see, like you see, like it's I don't know, it's like bugs, it's some of everything, man. Just they crawl in, they die, and then they just lay there. So I'm trying to clean that out, and then I'm also sweeping the corners out to kind of rid us of spider webs, and that should drop the population of spiders down a little bit. Again, I haven't worked out here in a long time, pretty much all summer, so I haven't really fought a spider. I did get one that was pretty big over there when I moved that big truck tire, but as far as like dealing with them, I haven't dealt with them. But I'm definitely gonna go around and clean all of this out. Once I've cleaned this out, I'm gonna try to put the push mower over here, the weed eater somewhere over here, and try to shove the power washer over here somewhere as well. Try to get those three kind of in this area, but also leave enough room for that extra shelf here. So it's a lot of work, man, but we are making progress. One thing about it, man, I really did let this shop get away from me, and I just want to say, like, why'd y'all let me do that? Like, that's freaking crazy, but it is gonna come back, man, and it's gonna come back beautifully. Again, I never cared about having the really like shiny flooring and just like a professional shop. I never cared about it. I'm a country boy. I come from a dirty background, like just working on stuff on the ground in the elements. So for me, it's just nice having concrete. And I also try to keep like the pads and stuff, so that when I do work on stuff, I can just lay on that. It's a little cleaner and it's a little bit softer on my back. So it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't have to have the most perfect building, but man, it's still amazing that I own a shop. Like, this whole unit here is my playground. It's freaking dope. But anyway, guys, yeah, what I'm gonna do is, I guess, continue trying to clean this little area. It's getting close to the time where I wanna stop so I can go to Rocky Mount. I'm gonna try to run to Rocky Mount first, grab 2 more of these little shell things from Harbor Freight, and then on the way back from doing that, I want it to be timed perfectly where I can pick Trey up from school. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now. More than likely, I'm not gonna finish this in this video, but I promise you this will be pretty much the only video I make on it. I'm just trying to give y'all something for today, which is Friday. And from that, probably throughout the weekend, I'm gonna try to touch on this and try to get it more finalized. And the next video y'all see, it should be pretty damn set for a car to come back in here, at which point we'll go ahead and bring in the F2B EK. And I also got some good news. Hopefully, if things work out this weekend, I have some more stuff to show y'all that I'm picking up for it. And it should be pretty much the remainder of the stuff I need to actually get the motor in the car. So that's really huge. Now that'll put us actually behind. We really need to get that car in here and start tearing into it, see what all we're gonna need to do to get that F2B in there. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, try to do a little more stuff, and I might show y'all one last like update of where I'm at before I close this video out. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, so I want y'all to see the vision, bro. This is working. This is definitely working. So again, I have to stop because I have to go get Trey. So I'm gonna wrap this video up in this clip, but I'm gonna just show you the vision, man, so you don't be left thinking like, what the heck is Dale trying to do to this shop? But yo, so I ran the Harbor Freight. Turns out they had these little, like they're a little smaller shelves on sale for 24 bucks. So I grabbed one of these for the power tools. Now the only thing I'm missing really power tool wise is the big Cobalt Impact. That's still in the back of my truck. So I can sit that here. There's a spare Bauer battery, and then all of my Bauer cordless tools are all right there. And then at the bottom I have a few miscellaneous corded tools and such like that. The only thing about this rack, it's not as big as that other one, which you see on the other side. I got a fresh one of those, but those are 60 bucks. So I didn't want to buy two of those right now. So I did the $24 one for the power tool setup, and then I got another big one for, I'm gonna split a lot of this stuff and try to organize it better as far as the parts I have laying around in the shop goes. And anything that I don't really want to keep, I'm just gonna try to sell on Marketplace. And I'm not gonna give it that much time. Like if it don't sell within like a week or two, I'm probably just gonna throw it away just because. But anyway, yeah, this shelf is definitely gonna help us. And then over here, I started cleaning. I cleaned all this area out, and I got the push more. This is like my gas jug for the mowers and stuff. And then I got the power washer right there. Again, we do have to go through this stuff. I'm thinking I may try to sell those mirrors online. If somebody might need some Ram mirrors, they're the factory ones that came on my truck. So I may can sell them. We'll try that along with the other stuff and see if it sells. I gotta continue organizing and going through this. I'm gonna throw a lot of stuff away. I'm organized. I might dedicate a shelf for the tools with the cords, like the reciprocating saw and what looks like a jigsaw. Yeah, just try to dedicate a shelf on this one to span that stuff out so that make it more easy for me to find my tools when I need it, because that's gonna make the jobs a whole lot simpler for me. So, and down here, like I kind of started putting a little stuff over here. This is like some paint stuff. This is like my vacuum pump and AC charge kit. So I just got that stuck right there. Again, none of this is finalized. Then up here, I decided to do the gas jugs up top. I think it'll be better. I really wanted to get them off the floor. I just feel like they just look cleaner up in the air, out of the way. So I did that. Again, I have to go through a lot of this stuff, guys. A lot of this stuff is gonna be thrown away. A lot of this stuff is gonna be either sold or whatever I can do with it. It's just a bunch of stuff, like brand new bits. It's just so much, bro. Like radios that I could probably maybe get 20 bucks or something for. Like this right here might fit the Civic. It's an OBD2 jumper harness. I'm not sure which OBD2 it is, but it might work for my Civic, which would be cool. It's just a lot of stuff, man, that I gotta continue to go through. Like I said earlier in the video, I know that I didn't make a complete makeover in this video for the shop, but I'm full blown into it now, man, and I'm not gonna stop until I get this thing like squared away, like completely. So when we pull that first Civic, or the first car we pull into here to work on it, it's gonna be a lot nicer space to work in. So that being said, man, I am gonna wrap this video up right here. I hope y'all found some type of enjoyment in this. I know 99% of this was time lapse, and then the other 1% was me talking as always. But guys, this is stuff that I really got to get done before I jump onto the next project, which is gonna be freaking cool and fun as hell. So make sure, guys, if you're not subscribed already, you go check out some old videos, subscribe to the channel, man, because I do Honda shit and I love Honda shit. So if you're a Honda person, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. But with that being said, I will catch y'all next time, guys. Remember, respect all bills. Peace out.